Okay, it's Friday. You know, it's another shit league in-house Fridays, whatever the fuck it's called. What's up? I got a new co-caster tonight. Normally you see him taken to the lanes, but tonight he's with me here on the couch. It's Mr. Furry Curry, aka the Hercules of Pisa. What's up?
What's up, man?
Yeah,
it's a comfy couch we got here tonight.
Yeah. We got a hot match tonight. We'll see how the teams suss out. Well, kind of even teams. We'll see. We've had some upsets here and there in the shit league.
Oh yeah, I know it.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the Reservoirr dogs versus the Ham Galaxies. The Ham Galaxies. Yeah, Ham Galaxies do have first pick.
Okay.
So they're gonna be starting off.
Gonna ban PL.
Yeah, I think this is again another respect ban for Mr. Gentleman Boner.
I mean,
he's the target of a lot of these novelty bans, if you will.
Vector in the pool? I don't see it.
Nope.
That's
One thing we usually try and touch on, I'm sure you've seen the VODs.
oh yeah.
You gotta as a drafter here in the captain's draft, since you don't have reserve time, this is all taken from your overall pool. You gotta really suss out right away what the strengths of this pool are and what the weaknesses are, obviously. So I see a pretty good mix so far. So we got some good team fighters, some good carries, some excellent mids, and looks like we got some good supports. So
pretty balanced.
Yeah, I would think somebody will probably pick up the AA. He's kind of hot in the meta right now.
Airplane's on the pool too.
Yeah, there is no dazzle, so he'll definitely do well if you try and go for a heal strat of any kind. We do have the Wraith King. We got the Phoenix. Yeah. So if you're trying to do some hot shit with a heal, just that one spell can shut it all down. There we go. First pick. I'm 1 for 1 here on my predictions. Ooh, immediate follow-up of Jakiro and Disruptor. Ooh, how do you feel about that one?
Which one? Those picks?
About that Disruptor.
Dude, you know how I feel about the Disruptor, man. I put him in the playpen.
Yep. You gotta put it up.
Gotta put him in.
Put him in timeout. Okay, so I think we've had an OD before. I think he got pretty shut down. I don't know. But yeah, got an OD, so a nice
slasher OD?
Yeah, it could be the offlane OD. I don't really know. Maybe Rage watched the video, I'm not sure. Okay, a Wraith King, another solid pick. When you have a team like the Ham Galaxies where we got Rage, and then everybody else is kind of a variable skill level. It can change based on the composition of their team and the hero they're playing. So I think this is a really good draft so far for them because there's no real high skill heroes. Burn's comfortable in the AA, so you'll be able to hand that off to him. But right now, I'm pretty sure anybody could play any of these heroes, so that'll really go a long way here in the shit league.
And they play the heroes well.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's ultimately up to that. Ooh, a Drow and a Luna. I'm thinking, what do you think? Probably Drow mid, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah. So then Gentleman Boner's gonna take the Luna, you think? Right.
I think, yeah, probably Gentleman Boner on the Luna. I'm guessing the Drow mid because if the OD goes mid, the Drow will still at least have good damage with her aura, so she won't be missing out on
They
farm.
do have kind of like a high damage track going on.
Oh,
the Phoenix.
okay.
They take, like all the heals, basically.
Yeah.
E.T.
Okay, a little bit of a out of the blue pick, I guess. Okay.
Is Yukon gonna play Drow? Because I don't really see.
Yeah, he's somebody new to the shit league, so we don't exactly know
I was looking at
where he is.
His Pentagon. It seemed like he was more of a support player.
Okay. Yeah, maybe they will throw him on there. Yeah, you see, they have the Mr. Snickers who likes to play as supports.
Yeah.
Still kind of new to the game.
Play the disruptor though.
Right, right. And that ultimately, somebody like a disruptor, you know, you would think you might put him on the Jakiro. You know, putting somebody like a disruptor. Yeah, we're totally in the game and nothing ever happened that would change that. So let's go ahead and do the rundown of the teams. We got Rage on the OD. We got Shit Down Your Throat on the Tiny here. Lumpy Pamplemousse going to be taking that Wraith King. Maybe a support, I don't know. Looks like we got Burn on the AA and Daddy's Belt on the Penix. Over here on this Dire side, we got Mr. Joe BB on this offlane Elder Titan. Mr. Snickers 32 on the Disruptor with a Orb of Venom first. Jakiro being played by Crumbopulous Michael. And GentlemanBoner.net going to be taking that Luna. And it looks like our Drow player is not in yet. Okay, there we go. That's going to be Yukon. Once again, he is new to the Shit League. We'll see how he does. You know, this is a heated battleground, so no matter your skill level going in. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Snickers catching the tail end of that avalanche. He does get his ward down, though, so at least they know, you know, who's up there waiting for him. Ooh, the Phoenix tries the cute dive. Gonna do a little bit of damage here from Daddy's Belt. Not taking too much right click. Looks like Rage wants to really try and get this. He's gonna get stunned. Still gets it. The Tiny does pick it up here down at the bottom lane, but we may see first blood. Ooh, yeah, no miss uphill there. And yeah, I'd say that's a pretty solid
down here, dude? He's getting a little aggro. Oof. I don't know what he thinks.
He wanted to go in there, and then he got cold feet. Turned around. All right, so let's go ahead and get our last hits up here. See who's taking the lead in the farm. Another cold feet out on the Mr. Snickers. Going to take some tick damage, and the stun from the Tiny. Now the stun from the Wraith King, and the Tiny does take the last hit. Gets himself the second blood there. Starting off some bloodthirsty lanes. Looks like we are going to dual lane it. We got the Phoenix here doing a little bit of diving from Daddy's Belt. He's going to get harassed by Crumbopulous Michael on this Jakiro. How are we looking mid? Yeah, I think this mid is actually going to be probably the most boring lane in this game. Everybody else looks like we want to go for kills nonstop.
Well, right as you say that, they're trading some hits here.
Ooh. What are we going to see?
Boots on Drow.
Yeah, Drow. Ooh. Mr. Snickers taking a cold feet is going to get stunned to the ground, but the Tiny still goes down. Now Burn, the target of the next spirit from the Elder Titan. We'll see if Mr. Snickers, shouldn't have turned around. Now they try and go on the Wraith King. Okay, Burn going to try and TP out. He just wasted 75 gold and then gets himself a free trip back to the well.
Yeah. Worth the effort, I think.
Yeah.
Three to 1 already.
Yeah, this is going to be a hot game. Looks like a Drow going to pick up a regen top there. We do have a Observer ward here blocking this camp, so they don't really have that to fall back to.
Got both their wards down here.
Yeah.
Wanted to try to ask you before too many kills got on the board. Who do you think are the favorites in this game?
Well,
off the draft.
I think I like Elder Titan. I always like Elder Titan. He can really add a lot to a team. That damage aura can really surprise people, and even though they don't have any like illusion heroes, I think he could still get some good damage as long as he's not tanking an entire creep wave. He's getting pretty low. Tiny had a toss. Ooh, oh. Yeah. Burn coming out here. He's not done yet.
So you like Sword DICKS420 in this one, then?
Yeah, I think we'll see with this with this Phoenix pick. I don't know if Daddy's Belt's ever played it. I really feel like he could be the one to turn it around, but we do have some pretty heavy right clickers on the side of Sword Dicks. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
If they're focused on the egg, then they're not focused on
right.
the tiny or the OD.
Plus, if they're, if the egg goes down, then a couple of them turn on it. They'll be prime position for a nice frost blast. So we'll see if Burns able to get that one. Still, the harass comes out here with the ancestral or the astral spirit.
Is having quite a hard time here.
Uh-oh. Burn finds himself in the playpen.
Ooh.
Playtime's over for him.
Yeah, playtime is over.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Snickers, low on health, but he picks himself up a ring of regen. Slowly regains some hit points. There is a haste bottom. We'll see if... Okay, looks like Mr. Snickers is going to make the play to go pick it up, but I don't think he's going to be able to do much with it.
Yeah, I guess he's going to run back to the well.
Yeah, right now we see gentlemanboner.net on the Luna picking up the top spot in the farm. So that might give him a nice advantage there in the late game end of the things, but...
All that man knows how to do.
Yeah. I will say... Okay, he takes himself an Astral Imprisonment, but OD is out of mana. Unable to get any Essence Aura procs. Oh, he throws out the question mark. A little bit early for that one, but we'll see. We'll see.
Not on the question mark opportunity.
Ooh, Gentleman Boner going a little bit deep for this Phoenix. He may have just signed his own death. Oh, Phoenix lives through the blast! Oh, no! That's not what you want to have happen. That's a real shit league right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Daddy's Belt with the,
the question mark.
yeah, the 100% appropriate.
I didn't see the one before, but I saw that one, and that was appropriate.
And would you believe it? The top 3 spots in the net worth are actually the dire. This OD actually now takes 3rd place as I say that. But the Luna would have been pretty high had she not taken that stupid-ass death. Yeah, we shall see. Of course, our supports are spattered around the bottom part of the map.
Oh, he's in trouble. I got a TP coming in, too.
Uh-oh. Joe BB takes himself the stun. Daddy's Belt comes in, puts some heat on him.
They needed to do that. He's kind of getting out of control down there.
Yeah. Yeah, see, the thing is... this bottom tri-lane, I feel like they all have pretty matched aggression. Our match last week, the best of 3 we played the first game, you would have thought that it'd be a 2-0 stomp for not Team Chicken Nugget.
Team Chicken Nugget? That was...
I don't know. Anyways, you would have thought it'd be a 2-0 stomp one way, but the aggression from one of the teams was all on point. And I feel like that really helped him. Okay, we do have the egg up here for the Phoenix. He's going to throw out 2 spirits, and they are going to miss. But we shall see. We got 2 people pushing top. Got that Jakiro throwing out the liquid fire onto the tower, just keeping it slow. And Phoenix comes back top. Gets himself a little U-turn there into the lane. Still not too much action here in this mid lane. A couple frost arrows here and there, maybe an imprisonment, but nothing too dangerous. Oof, that's a fucking shitload of damage going out onto that tiny. If he gets one more right click, that pen does go up and he just gets himself outside of it right as it materializes. Mr. Snickers just a tad too slow on the draw, but maybe next time he'll learn from that.
Yeah. Thing with, I don't know, I guess it is kind of in the meta right now to get the Orb of Venom on some of these ranged supports.
Right, yeah. It adds so much, especially, somebody like the Disruptor. If you can get that one right click, that might give you the time to get into position. Ooh, and we have a little bit of a life trade mid as the Drow Ranger does take down the OD first. She gets... Oh, actually, OD got the better of that one. 640 XP, but he got more gold.
Is there a way to follow your camera?
No. You can see on the mini map. You can see my camera. Like yours is in the bottom right. I'm up in the top left right now.
Yeah.
You can kind of see that. So, but I don't think there's a way. You might be able to look. I don't know.
I'm just trying to mess around with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
Yeah. We did expend the Phoenix ult top, and I don't think anything came of it. But well, we do have Yukon getting trapped up in astral imprisonment, and now he's just going to go to town on the rage, but he doesn't have his aura right now. Now the Phoenix comes in to try and help. He's set on fire and then hit with a bunch of shiny shit, and he's going to go down.
Flashy orb attacks.
Yeah. Nice little gank there.
It's kind of calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like this Phoenix's rotations are pretty on point right now. Maybe he'll be able to smooth out some of the rough start his team had, but between this tri-lane and the Phoenix's rotations, I feel like the old ham Galaxies are doing pretty well. But right now,
they gotta deal with
yeah, Sword Dicks is all on Mr. Gentleman Boner's shoulders.
That's usually the case with the team.
Yeah.
Middle tower's under attack.
Burn here, low on health, and now low on mana as he casts Chilling Touch. Tiny, trapped up in the playpen, is going to throw the avalanche out. Mr. Snickers may have overstayed his welcome here. He does take a tower hit. Just barely lives. 24 health on him. Joe BB now coming in. Gonna do one slap on the Tiny. 2 slaps. Couldn't staple him to the ground there.
Feel that on it.
Yeah.
Full W and E.
Ooh, Elder Titan throws out the spirit and snipes the old ice cream cone.
Where was he?
He was down here hiding in the bushes underneath the tower and got sussed out. But you know, they do also get the tier 1 top. Looks like the last hit went the way of the Luna, so she's going to be climbing up those net worth charts now, sitting at the top. And the Elder Titan is sitting in 2nd place.
Helm of Dom.
Yeah, I would imagine. He's got the money to finish it now. See if he heads back to the side shop. Yep, here he goes. Picks that one right up. Another Ancestral Spirit causing some more havoc down here in this bot lane. Mr. Snickers going to go ahead and throw up a nice little Observer ward here in the enemy jungle. Uh-oh, playpen's up. Avalanche thrown out onto Joe BB.
Oh, Joe BB.
Ooh, a little too far forward. The Thunder Strike. Oh, now the glimpse, but he's a little spooked here. Does get the toss up, and the creeps are gonna do the rest of the work.
Got the kill, but I feel like could have been a little better. But that's
Yeah.
league for you.
Yeah, but still, it's offlaner and support for which should be your position 1. But they do get way more out of that because of the net worth of the Elder Titan. So, for some reason, we got Burn dragging creeps past the tier 2 here in the mid lane. I'm not really sure what he's doing. Neither is he. Okay, we got a little bit of a rotation here from the OD. No bottle on him, but he's going for that Force Stave. And maybe be able to pick it up here with a nice gank or 2. But it doesn't look like Gentleman Boner wants to cross this river just yet, which is pretty wise. They do have some lane vision in case they try and come up the lane.
You really need to get this snow cone in a lane by himself. I guess that's what they just decided to do.
Yeah.
Right as I was thinking about it.
Yeah, he's got to get that level 6. I mean, once he gets that level 6, he can kind of chill there by himself. Sword Dicks. Yeah, Sword Dicks gonna take another.
For Gentleman Boner over here. Found him out.
Okay, Phoenix just gonna throw some spirits onto him, not do too much else.
Almost has mech already. Pretty hot start. Ooh, there might be something going on here mid.
Uh-oh, the 1-inch glimpse there. into the playpen. Oh, the avalanche just a second too late. Now the silence does come out from the drow. And the right clicks come out from OD, but he's going to be slowed here a little bit. Do they focus the egg? No, the OD ult goes down, does some good damage. Now Mr. Snickers going to get himself a nice sunburn. And Daddy's belt does get picked off as well. The drow choosing to focus him. Probably a wise choice. And I think that was a double for the drow. Yeah. Now the tiny.
Toss. I feel like that would have been enough. Yeah. Level 1 toss.
Gentleman Boner trying to help his team. Comes out of the jungle and just going to throw some lucent beams here and there. See what he can do.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
no. ET ult drags him back just enough. Uh-oh. This is a huge frost blast. Oh my god. He got 2.
I don't think he got drowned.
We'll see. We'll see.
Anyway.
Yep, there goes the
sure.
Luna.
Yeah.
And the Jakiro just barely stays alive. Holy shit, that could have been a triple.
Just barely missed drow. I don't know
Yeah.
if he just sensed it or he saw it.
Yeah, that was a hot one.
Pretty good place
Phoenix
for those
gonna
drow
snag
players so
himself.
far.
See, that's where the
kinda where you
glimpse
want
can
it to go
backfire
anyway.
on you. Uh-oh. Now Mr. Snickers bit off more nougat than he can chew. Oh, he's going to drop the ult, though. Oh, nice whiff there from the AA.
Town right there.
Yeah.
Fire's top tower's under attack.
Turning around.
Joe BB looks like
That
he's got
mid
some
lane dance
purpose to
time right
that.
now.
Yeah.
Top tower's under attack.
This mid lane dance brought to you by Reebok. Proud sponsor
gotta
of the
dance.
mid lane dance.
Gotta dance. You gotta have the right equipment to get your bounce on.
Uh-oh. That Jakiro ult gonna put some heat on
They're
him.
just gonna go into it.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, they were kind of slowly inching forward, letting this OD just
Ooh,
put the hurt on him.
counterattack here.
Uh-oh.
That was good
Uh-oh.
timing.
Another hot ult from the AA. Nice. Gets the instant kill there on the Drow, or on the
Missed
Luna.
drow again.
Now
I coulda swore I
Jakiro.
got drow and Luna there.
Yeah, the Drow was, again, by the hair of her chinny chin, just on the outside. Oh, we got the
He's
silence thrown
pissed.
out on
He's
the
going
Tiny.
in.
Now he's getting followed by the
Decided
other
it's
Titan.
probably not a good idea. Oh,
Glimpse
man.
back. Uh-oh.
I think he'll
Is he
be
gonna
alright,
get?
maybe. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
No.
ET. Oh my God. Oh, he finishes it off with the spirit. Whew. Nice little killing spree there for the Elder Titan. You know, have we even seen this Wraith King use her ult?
Use her all?
I mean, pop her ult, right? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like she's
I don't
been,
know.
what the fuck is that AA ult? Okay, just drops the old,
Oh man, that kind of answered my question. I was wondering if he was prismed and the AAL goes over top of the prism, it'll affect him.
yeah. Well, it did, but he got imprisoned right after that, and, so I think it
Oh, was it
wore
right
off.
after?
Yeah.
I thought it was while
Yeah.
he was in there.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, we might have some hot shit on
Good.
top. Haster in here on the OD. He's going to try and go for the courier. Uh-oh, now he's going to eat the Luna ult. Nope, nope, nope. Another hot AA ult. Going to throw some damage here into this lane. But,
Down.
Radiant's middle
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
pretty uneventful. The Tiny just ran in and died, and that was about it. OD didn't have Sanity's Eclipse, so he couldn't really do a whole lot there. Luna is going to make it out alive, as well as the
Radiant's middle tower is
Jakiro.
under attack. Oh,
Still
man.
13 to 13 here.
Yeah. What are we looking like on this gold graph? Got about a 2K lead for Sword DICKS420, and about a 750 XP lead for them as well. Looks like we got
Barely
a
even.
dominated creep going to the Ancients. Maybe do some stacking there for Gentleman Boner. Okay, so Drow's going for the old Shadow Blade. He's got that now. Maybe he'll turn it into a Silver Edge, try and get rid of that, either the Essence Aura or the Well, actually, they have a lot of passives he can get rid of. Most notably the Craggy or the OD passive aura.
Craggy, I'd get rid of that shit immediately.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The only fucking melee they have is the Elder Titan, so.
The melee only?
Yeah, you have to be within a certain range for it to proc.
Dire's middle tower's under attack.
And I guess it could be arranged, but
Oof. Elder Titan Spirit gonna take himself a nice stroll across the map here. Uh-oh. Hey, ult does come out onto the drow. I don't think it's gonna do that much,
you
though.
put down the play map and not the play pen. I don't normally want to do those both time.
Yeah, that might have been on cooldown or he just got spooked. I don't really know. Another little bit of a mid lane dance, even though the Radiant has no tower to call heroes into, but Drow now gonna venture into the enemy side of the map. Does get pinged out by the OD, so they know she's there, but
And he's trying to get some farm because he kind of had a rough start.
yeah. Okay, he's gonna bring himself over. Now the Phoenix does find them in their part of town. Drow does pop the Shadow Blade. They don't have vision for her just yet. And is Mr. Snickers gonna be able to get out?
Over this sentry
His
here.
Dino's hurrying. Oh, he's gonna glimpse the OD across the river. Oh, Drow waiting behind. Okay, she TP's out.
I think Rage is looking for her.
Yeah. I'm thinking he's going for a BKB next. Probably be a nice pickup. They do have a pretty good 5-man though, you know. Once the Tiny picks up his scepter, they'll have the Vampiric from the... Oh god. ET dives the snow cone.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, Drow comes down to defend. Does get the Force Staff and the Astral Imprisonment. Now Tiny gonna come through with the stun. Is gonna miss, and she's gonna go Shadow Blade. Now Daddy's Belt in some trouble. Gets silenced up and fucked up. Now the Sanity's Eclipse comes down, but it doesn't really matter. The Luna ult.
Yeah, they just like dunked him with all the ults.
Yeah, they're really gonna make use of this Drow aura since they have so many ranged.
Out of there. To be a little more aggressive, I think. That ult going.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they were hoping for.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Gentleman Boner wants to get himself a Manta. He's got the Yasha now. Flying out to him.
Midas, did you catch that on the snow?
Oh no. Okay. He's got himself that hand. Got 1,800 gold. We'll see what he buys with that. Looks like they're going to give this Jakira a little bit of room to free farm as well. Get himself caught up in the levels.
I don't know why no one likes that liquid fire build.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Phoenix gonna do a little bit of fly out here onto Mr. Snickers, but looks like Daddy's Belt. Uh-oh. Okay, nice egg. Is gonna get the fire damage. The Drow is out of range of the stun, but they do blow the dust on her. Now she silences. And they have no stun. The Tiny was silenced.
Silence.
Yeah, that's rough. Now the AA ult gonna fly way out of bounds, apparently.
It's out of here.
But still, they do get the favorable trade out of that. No deaths on their side.
3 cores on Dire at the top.
Yeah.
But then all 5 of the rest of them are next. Oh man, Tiny's the least net worth on the team.
Rough stuff.
Good.
Rough stuff.
Died 6 times. He's just having a rough time.
Oh, the Phoenix does come over to help try and maybe secure the kill onto this Elder Titan, but he's got that Yules and the Tranquils and a Yasha. He's just way too fucking fast. Okay, he's going for a Manta style, I guess. That's interesting.
What's the Yules about? Setting up his sleep stun?
Yeah, I would imagine.
I don't know if I've ever seen that. I mean, I guess it kind of gives him the move speed and
Right.
regen anyway.
Uh-oh. Burn finds himself in the, what he thought was his safe place. But apparently that's Drow's neck of the woods.
Yeah. Marked her claim.
Yeah.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under
Uh-oh.
attack.
Lumpy's.
Take this tower.
Morty, it sometimes feels like they don't even
Gotta play down.
There it is.
Dust.
Oh, the
Yeah.
dust. Now the imprisonment. The team is heading over. We'll see what they're able to do. They do have the mech here. Now the silence comes out. The
Tiny
stun
get it.
from Tiny.
Tiny gets a kill.
Oof. That toss.
He's just, I think
Tiny
he's saving
level
up for
3.
Blake. He just about has it.
Yeah. I think anything would help him at this point. Alright, Manta style picked up now on your Luna. Mr. Gentleman Boner slowly increasing in farm. Oof, he is like almost 3k ahead of the nearest Radiant hero.
Yeah, Elder Titan's not far behind him. He picks up his Manta too.
He got a nice little ancient
Got
stack
stacks.
waiting for him.
Gonna
Oh,
scout
the
it
AL
out.
gonna come in here, do some nice damage. There we go. He tries to Manta dodge it, and
Dire's
that
top
does not
tower's
work.
under attack.
But it's still not a scepter ult, so
Looks like Dire's
it's not
structures
something
are
they really have to worry
fortified.
about unless they're low.
Dire's top tower's under attack.
A little bit of a split push there from the ham Galaxies. Mr. Snickers gonna get found out here. Drops the playpen, but not enough to keep him in. Now the stun out onto an illusion, and the ice path is gonna miss as well. Now the Jakiro ult onto nothing, and the imprisonment looks like they just want to back out here. OD does get uled up, and he okay, he force staffs himself out. Nice little play there, barely dodges the stun. Now the ET ult gonna come out. Oh my god, I don't know how that didn't catch him. But the Luna wants to pursue. Now she gets imprisoned. Force staff up in 3. Wraith King comes over to help, but quickly realizes he's in no shape to do so. Drow is shadow bladed up. AA ult gonna hit nothing. And we'll see if Drow decides to go on somebody. Uh-oh, she gets found out. And stunned the fuck up and takes a couple beach balls to the face.
He likes it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Got the old medallion here on your disruptor. What's Tiny
Radiant's
got?
bottom tower is
Okay, he
under
does have that
attack.
blink. Probably go for the scepter next. We'll see. Almost the almost the mech completed for your Jakiro. Looks like it'll be BKB next for the Drow. Uh-oh. A glimpse onto the... Whoa, whoa. Okay, Luna did just take the Sanity's Eclipse, now trying to hobble away. But the orb attack from the OD takes the last hit.
Right when we thought that Dire was gonna
Jakiro now getting caught. Tiny blinks right into the ice path, but Jakiro just going to take some right clicks. The Phoenix ult doing hella work, gets himself a double kill. Wow. That was a pretty
They're gonna take
hot
a
play
tower.
there. Yeah, look at this mid-tier 1. This may be the time when they turn around. You know, their Tiny's starting to get bigger and bigger. The Wraith King will slowly get tankier. She looks like she went for a Skull Basher first. That's an
Just
interesting play.
overtook the Drow in the net worth.
Yeah. Now we're looking like Mr. Gentleman Boner getting caught out in the jungle like that without his BKB. They're going to get put to sleep, so that'll slow this push just a tiny bit. But still, they do have the Tiny. Once he gets that scepter up, it'll be bad news bears for these towers. Drow, though, doing a little bit of split pushing bottom. Not going to commit too hard. Yeah, she's not going to stay. AA is down here, could throw the ult. He's got the point booster for his scepter now, so we'll look to see that in, you know, probably 10 minutes or so if he keeps his farm up. Still bottom of his team's net worth though, so that's no good.
But he's pretty good at distance ahead of the other 2 supports.
Yeah. And the only thing that sucks though is this Radiant team's vision is kind of lacking. I feel like right now their jungle is pretty much off limits to them because the Drow is just kind of roaming around in there, could catch somebody out at any moment. And so you know, they have these 2 creep camps. They're stacking or trying to. Nope, no, they're not. They're just not farming them efficiently. But other than that, it's, you know, it's kind of a danger to go into their jungle.
I got a little better right there with that ward.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe they'll go for a Roche attempt. They got a nice little connect the dots here of wards.
Little dipper.
Yeah. Oh, just barely gonna tickle the drow. But we do have some nerds coming bottom. Looks like the OD does find the disruptor here. Now he's gonna get imprisoned. He does have the ult. Oh, the silence now blows back, but he pops the BKB. Now the drow pops her BKB, but her right clicks are way too powerful for him. Now they're gonna try and kill the Phoenix, but the attack's slow, doing just enough work. And the Phoenix dive, not gonna catch anybody, but the AA will finish off the
fire spirits on her.
Yeah. That was another excellent play from your Phoenix.
He must have been watching me play.
Yeah, the OD just barely made it out there, so. Okay, now we got a little bit of discussion here, maybe some theory crafting with the players. Okay, we go move speed. You get, okay. You get the Manta for move speed for some reason. Okay, I felt like he had enough move speed with the Yasha. Maybe could have gone for an SNY.
On a race car build.
Yeah. Again, Gentleman Boner tries to Manta dodge the AAL, and it doesn't work.
I don't think he's just trying to push.
I don't know. His illusions don't do that much damage right now. Point is to spread the aura. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I was meant to have this.
You know, if you pop the Manta on the ET, his passive natural order, pretty good. 33% magic resist and 100% armor reduction. Uh-oh. OD just barely escapes from a gank there. Was getting focused by the drow and gets the force staff out. That's really paid dividends this match.
Nice against the slows and.
Yeah. Yeah, once the AA's got his scepter, he just needs about 600 gold to finish that one. Oof, where was that at? His own ancients, the drow just picked him off. Huh. That's not good. Ooh. Elder Titan stun. Slowing a few nerds down here. Yeah. Wonder if he'll pick up the I'm guessing he's going for like a Octarine or something. Maybe he'll pick up the scepter afterwards. Okay, AAL. A little bit off the mark there. Mr. Snickers doing himself some jungling, as well as this Jakiro. What do we got? XP, about a 3k XP lead for Sword Dicks, and about a 3k gold lead. Uh-oh. OD gets picked off by the drow. She's getting a little too rascally now. Might want to put a stop to that one. Gonna need to get some nice vision up here in the lanes, just in case she tries to split push and get away, but...
Better crit, drow.
So the Wraith King now has a Hyper Stone. I'm guessing that'll probably be the AC, I would imagine. So that'll be nice for him. You know, eventually they pretty much have a 3-core lineup. Once the Tiny gets big, the Wraith King starts as a support and transitions into a core, which is nice.
They're all like kind of similar net worth.
Yeah.
Other than OD.
Tiny halfway to that scepter. Phoenix looks like he's 3/4 of the way to his. And Burn 60 gold away from his, as long as he doesn't get picked off here by this drow. Gonna Shadow Blade in. This may be bad. Oh, finds him. Throws 1, 2, 3 arrows. Now the silence. And there we go. Now he's sitting about 500 gold away from that scepter.
I guess it's better that they find him than someone else.
Yeah, yeah.
Like part of the support game is just being in a position to prevent everybody else from being game.
Disruptor a little too far forward here. Catches the end of that avalanche and gets tossed up into the air. Now dies. Ooh, Phoenix with a nice dive in. But the BKBs are popping hard from here. Phoenix going to get focused pretty hard. Now the Wraith King's ult down 1 time. And has to fight up against the Luna's full ult. Yikes.
Oh.
I don't know that OD can do it all by himself here. He's got to do the old self-imprisonment just to hopefully get out, but he's going to get critted down there. Now this T2 is in dire straits.
But I thought Galaxies was kind of coming back a little bit.
Yeah, for a second they were showing some pretty solid signs of life. But again, that Drow, some pretty solid ganks from her. Excellent rotations and just knows where to play. We got 2 tier 3s in danger now. Gentleman Boner going to catch himself a cold feet. Tank that tower a little bit. That's going to be about it, though. Man, this Elder Titan is just spamming that fucking spirit non-stop.
Come on, get with it.
Good. Mana regen.
Yeah.
Pushed.
Oh,
3/4 of that scepter for the Tiny. He's about 600 off. Still nothing new for the Wraith King. What's
Thing's
this
actually going
Phoenix
to help
got?
against these illusions. They got double mantle.
Yeah.
Alright, Stroud didn't go manta.
Uh-oh.
Morty, who was that?
Disruptor tries to do some hot shit. And OD pulls the Force Staff through the playpen. My bad, he says. Excuses, excuses.
Maybe he's just trying to figure out how the whole glimpse the playpen works.
Yeah. I mean, it almost backfired on the OD, but then he Force Staffed through the
Ooh,
playpen.
there's a scepter.
Yep.
Got it.
Scepter on Tiny now, and Scepter on AA, and we're 600 off the Scepter for the Phoenix.
Oh! Rage
Uh-oh.
not getting away there.
Another hot Drow play, pops that BKB. It's got to be getting
He's
low,
just
but
hanging out. Jeez.
yeah, 6 seconds now for that BKB, but he's making those plays.
Out of it. Kind of pulling away.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gentleman Boner gonna take this bottom
Way
tier
to go.
2.
Radiant's bottom tower is completely
AA ult
gone.
comes down and hits 1 range creep. Mr. Crumbopulous Michael going to try and split push the top lane. Just trying to widen their options here, depending on what lane
Liquid
they want
Fire's
to go
gonna
in.
do some work.
Yeah, he's got quite a lot of creeps here. Does get the tower down to about half health now, so they might have to start paying a little bit more attention to that top lane. We do have Mr. Elder Titan gonna ping out that Roche pit. Maybe that'll be the play now, but it is gonna get scouted by the AA. There goes the ult, and he picks up the illusion rune.
I guess he's getting.
Oh,
No
Radiant's
reason.
top tower is under attack.
He's still taking the ticking damage, so he's not even going to get any regen. Drow going to choose to stay top here and try and do some split push, while the
Here, take this
other
real
2
quick.
cores decide to snag that Roche. You have the Pax Aura from the Wolf.
Oh,
Ooh, there we go. That's a Roche for the Dire Squad, as if they needed it. Uh-oh. Drow may get found out here. Gonna pop the Shadow Blade, and the Dust is way behind. Now she's gonna try her luck here.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
just throwing those arrows out on top of the Phoenix. Now the cold feet comes out. She is going to get out of range of that one. But now the sleep from the Elder Titan. And the Elder Titan ult going to bunch them all up right into the... Oh my god, right into the ice path. Now the static storm going to come up. This Wraith King's ult's already happened one time. Joe BB going to pop the stun here now onto the AA. And that's going to be all they wrote. These ham Galaxies just got baked. That's game one. I don't know if we're gonna do a best of 3 or not. We'll let you know. Might just be a best of 1. Maybe some new teams coming back.
Get in there, put me in, coach. I'm ready to ball.
Yeah. Thanks again, Mr. Furry Curry, for being my co-caster.
I tried.
And we'll see you guys next game.